Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering is outside.
You got a full count.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Kelman tracks it down for the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, C.J. Abrams.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Joey Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meneses in his second season, 31 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And ball one.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Luis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a big swing and a miss
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Nationals lead 1. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Mitchell Parker.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ozzie Albies.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
One out, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Meneses drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. And takes low for ball 1. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that's off
inside. That's
the
the ball.
inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And now the lefty. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Back at Truist Park. And now it's KEIBERT RUIZ.
KEIBERT RUIZ.
And a pitch. Up and in. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Our umpire behind the plate,
1-1.
Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Bounce to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kelnick sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The lefty fires. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from a bat to a bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Go-ahead run at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is down low. And that one clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. To the right side. And that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Gallo, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Jared Kelnick. His splits between April and May there. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tarnell on third. Duvall at second with 2 gone. That misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2
That's
strikes.
a really good take.
Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the 3rd inning. And now up for Washington, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Morton back to work. That just misses. And that is ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1-1.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Number 30 in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And a pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the rookie center fielder.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And here it comes.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. That misses, and it's 3-2. C.J. Abrams up next for Washington. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
He hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. Fired to second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second base.
Here comes a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the door. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Riley at the plate now. That's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's outside. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses. Ball 3. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, it was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He's under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still no score. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That thrown a little bit high, and the count 2-1. On the corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Luis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. That's way outside. And it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it hits the base of the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And delivers outside. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, top half of inning number 4. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
KEIBERT Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Out to short, ARCIA. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Two outs, runner on first. Jesse Winker digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Senzel in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that misses as well. Joey Gallo in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He unloads on that one. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Righty delivers.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter getting cranked up as well. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one a little below the knees. The count now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
That's down and in. Right through there for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. On the move. Makes the grab.
Now batting, center fielder, MAYO.
So man aboard, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Tarno, the base runner at first with 1 out. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And they'll do it again. And there's a ball. Man at first, 1 away. And a base hit right there. Oh, the throw is wild.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia.
No,
that's off the mark. Ball. And that is ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The Braves down 5, trying to battle back. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no
Good miss
strike.
with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
2-0.
That's inside. Ball.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Jared Kellner getting ready to hit. That one missed. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitchell Parker won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Kyle Finnegan will take over here.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And a base hit on a line. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our